Yo, what up, YouTube? This is your boy Daddy Easy here, iPod jailbreak hacker, otherwise known as Only Use Me Tomahawks. Some of you guys may know me as Easy, like I always say, to the black to the blue, my avatar on my YouTube channel. Yeah, buddy. So I am back with another video for you guys, and right now we are doing a review for the new headsets, which is the FiFIne AmpliGAme H9. Now I am using one of the headsets now from FiFIne. I forgot the model number for this one. I think this is the H2. I don't remember the model number for this one, but I love these headsets. As you can see, it's plug-in, then got this cord and stuff right here to use, everything like that. So this is basically how I monitor everything right now. This is basically how I do everything, and I actually love it like this. I can go a different way of using other ones, but this one right here is the H6. As you can see, this is the RGB version. As you can see, it has the glowing mic part right there, removable mic right there, and this one has, sorry about that, got caught up on my thing. So here's the controller part right there. As you can see, 7.1, you got the extra buttons, all the extra things on here like that. So this is not what we're going to be talking about today. We're going to be talking about the actual other mic. So give me a second. Okay. So the microphone we are going to be talking about is this one right here, which is the FiFIne AmpliGAme H9s. So as you can see right here, removable mic right here. Now the microphone on this one is a little bit different. It still has the same mic quality towards it, but this one is a little bit better. And I'm gonna let you guys actually hear how the mic sound on this one. This one is a 3.5 millimeter. As you can see, has 3.5, and it also comes with a controller, which I got to plug into my computer. So let me grab that real quick. Okay, so here's the cord right here. May not be able to see it as good because my camera is trying to autofocus. Try to get that. Okay, there you go. And it has the clamp on right there. The clamp right there. So, the difference between the H6 and the H9 is that this version right here has the 3.5 that connects into the sound card adapter, which is a USB type A that goes into your computer. This you can use with different things, but you're not going to have control to actually control your sounds and stuff like that with this. So that's what one of the problems is with the H9. I'm sorry, with the H6. I'm sorry, with this one, you're not going to have the complete control. Once it's unplugged, you can't control it. You're going to have to use the onboard devices. So basically, if you're using a mixer like I'm using mine's. Yeah, so before I get into the full details and everything with it, to actually use this headset, because it has a sound card, but you can't control the audio and stuff like that, it's basically like this one right here. So the only way you can control the audio is by basically using your mixer for your headsets to control the sound, or turn your headset up and down, and the mic control. Now, the only problem is with this headset being the way how this is, and using a 3.5, and it doesn't have, you can't use the controller on the mixer. You have to go get an adapter. So basically the adapter you get is something like this. Let me grab this really quick so I can show you guys, because I'm currently have it connected right now to this. So this is the adapter right here. This is the adapter. This is a prom, the Y shape. So you get that part right there. And these two cords right here, one has a microphone part, and the other part has a speaker part that shows headphones, and the other one shows the microphone part. I don't know if I'll be able to show it. I don't know if my camera will be able to pick it up, autofocus it, because it's really small. You might be able to see the little indentations on it right there and right here. So that's how I basically do it. Now, the reason why I got this connected into this right here for my headsets, so when I do want to use this and I want to use this microphone for gaming instead of using this one right here, I can actually do that. So let me plug this back into my mixer. This goes into the headphone part. Okay, give me a second, guys. Okay, there we go. So This video is not going to be that long. Just trying to make it as long enough just so you guys can get it. I don't want to make this video 10, 15, 20 minutes. I want to do everything very, very fast that you guys hear exactly how it is. So it's basically headphones, everything like that. And the main part of this y'all want to do is basically for sound quality. Sound quality is good. Only difference is with this one, you only get the 7.1 surround sound. You can control the mic volume, so you can control the microphone, to control the microphone to go up and down. Also with this, you can control the headsets of how loud you hear everything with the controller part with this. So you basically press the buttons up or you press it down, which is actually controlling my PC right now. Then you have this and that. I'm not going to press the buttons because it's going to might mute my microphone. You guys might not be able to hear me, and I can't tell because I'm recording. So I'm not going to mess with a lot of those settings. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a microphone test right now. We're going to let you hear how each microphone sounds with everything. I do got the switcher on here. So if y'all see a little editing mess up, I'm gonna have to probably edit the video to actually get it on the correct one. So this is my standard microphone from this microphone right here. This is my MV3 microphone. It's just like the SM7B. But yeah, this is how it sounds right now with the wave. So I'm currently using Wavelength right now. I have no EQ. This is directly how it sounds coming directly from Wavelength. When I threw it through Wavelength, it actually boosts up the sound and give me more sound. So it kind of sounds loud right now. Okay, guys. So right now we're going to do the sound test right now for all the microphones so you guys can actually hear. I had to actually stop the video real quick so I could go turn off my air conditioner so y'all won't hear all that noise in the background. I do normally use NVIDIA Broadcaster to turn off like all the noise and stuff like when I'm streaming, but it gives it like a echoey robotic sound. I want you guys to actually hear exactly how this sounds. So currently right now we're using a microphone, as I stated before. This is MV3. It's kind of like the SM7B, but it's not, but it's a little bit better. It's a custom microphone. So I itch. So let's get to it. This is MV3. This is using Wavelength right now. So this is basically how I sound right now using Wavelength. No special effects, no EQ, none of that stuff in the turn off the background sound right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch it over towards my M-Gang mixer. So this is basically what it sounds like without using the Wavelength software. This is basically straight coming from the I'm sorry, I said the Go XLR. This is coming straight from the M-Game right now mixer. So we're going to switch it over right now. So this is basically how it sounds right now on the M-Game. Now I have this fine-tuned to the way how I like it. I know it's a little bit lower compared towards the M-Game. I'm sorry, to the M-Game compared towards the Wavelength. The Wavelength gives it more boost and makes it a little bit louder. So that's the thing that I'm dealing with right now using the software I'm using right now, which is the M-Game right now. So I know it's a little bit lower. I know it sounds way different, but let's switch over to the next microphone. So we're going to actually use the FiFIne AmpliGAme H6. Let you hear the microphone from that, and we're going to go through that. So let's switch over. Okay, so now we're doing the testing with the AmpliGAme H6. I'm not using this microphone, so let's move this mic out the way so you can actually see that I am actually using this microphone right now that's coming through my mouth right now. So if I tap on the mic, sorry about that, but I want to let you guys hear that it's coming through like that. So yeah, so this is how it sounds with the H6 right here. This is the mic level right here. So now what we're going to do is we're going to switch this off and we're going to switch it over to the H9 so you guys can actually see. And sorry if y'all keep seeing me turn my mouth like this and stuff like that. It's just a forced habit when I'm looking at the camera on my viewfinder and I'm talking through a microphone like this, and it's just weird. That's what it sounds like from the microphone right here. But if I put it a little bit closer, you get this type of sound right here. And like I said, I can't help it that my mouth does the sound like this. It's just knowing that a microphone is right there while I'm watching it, makes my mouth turn to the side. So yeah, we're gonna switch over to the H9 and let you guys see exactly how that sounds. So this is what it sounds like right now going through the AmpliGAme H9. This is basically how the sound sounds. I actually like this one better than the H6. This is coming directly through the computer using that USB Type-C to the controller right there. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to go use the 3.5 going directly into my M-Gang mixer. So with that, I can use my Wavelength so I can actually put EQ on it. So I want you guys to hear the 3 different settings that I can actually go through with it so you guys can check it out when I'm actually doing it. So stay tuned. We're going to switch it over right now. We're going to go 3.5, and I'll catch you guys in a few. Okay, guys, so this is basically what it sounds like with the H9. This is basically what it sounds like. Now, this is using my M-Game mixer directly from the board, the mixer directly with no EQ, no background noise, remove nothing. This is just the mic clearly not plugged into the PC, but plugged directly into my mixer, so I can actually control everything. For example,
I can do this right now. Now I sound like a kid. This is not the microphone doing it. This is my mixer that actually does it.
For example,
I can do it like this, make myself sound like that. But this is gonna do it directly through the mixer and nothing else. So I can change it like this. And this is basically what it sounds like if you have a mixer like this.
So I'm back to my regular mic like this. So with EQ, I can make it sound even better. So right now, this is basically the M-Game. So I'm going to switch it over to wavelength so you can hear it. As soon as I switch it over to wavelength, you want to hear more. It's going to be louder. Like I said earlier in the video, when I use wavelength, it gives me more boost towards the microphone. So let's switch over towards M-Game. Right. I'm sorry. Let's switch over towards wavelength right now. So this is wavelength right now. You probably hear that the boost just went up. The mic is a little bit louder. Probably can hear a little bit of the noise in the background like that, which I can turn noise cancellation on. So right now you don't hear nothing in the background, but I sound a little bit robotic like that. So I'm gonna turn it back off. So now this is regular, got that boost right here. So let's turn on some EQ. Now the EQ that I have is going to give me a little bit more bass. I put it like that so it'd be more bassy. Well, not more bassy, but more clarity, make it sound like my regular microphone. So this is what it sounds like with EQ. So now with the EQ on, probably has no different sounds towards it right now. The reason for that is, like, I set it up directly for this microphone, this mic right here. That's what I have it set up for. So you might hear it, but I'm gonna mess with the EQ right now so you guys can actually hear the difference towards the EQ right now. So let's go to EQ, and I'm gonna just play with the sound right now. So if I go up right now, you hear that it's way bassy. If I go down, I probably sound like a walkie-talkie right about now. So I'm going to put it right back around where I normally have it at. So it should sound better a little bit like this, a little bit broadcasty. If I want to give it a little bit more bass, I'll go up probably about 6% on here. And this is basically what it sounds like right now with the mic, everything like that. So I'm going to put it back down to right there, how I would normally have it for this this microphone that I have right here, this one right here. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna switch everything back over, go back to my regular microphone, and finish off the rest of this video. All right, stay tuned while we switch everything over. Okay, so we talked about the pros and stuff like that, what the headsets can and cannot do and stuff like that, the mic and stuff like that. Now let's talk about the cons. There's only one con on these headsets, and I said this to you guys before, and fine. So microphone is good. The 3.5, like I stated to you guys before, y'all needed to do the 3.5. Y'all did the 3.5, but y'all didn't go all the way with the 3.5. What am I talking about? Okay, microphone, big improvement. It sounds better way better than before. Controller, like the controller that you have, the volume for the microphone and the actual volume. Paddings, love it. This, love it. Feels way better. Here's the big con, and this is why I kept wanting to review this one, is that right there. That's what the problem is. These headsets, the ones that you guys just I've been reviewing for the last few and been using ever since. I've been using these headsets more than everything else. Like I said, I do use my other headsets for personal things. When I've been streaming, yeah, see, I always use these by FiFIne. It has nice bass. It has nice surround sound on it. I can hear everything what's going on with these headsets. The only reason why I use my Bluetooth headsets, like I said earlier in the video, a few minutes ago, that I do use my Turtle Beaches and my new Logitech Astro A30s. The reason for that is just for the phone calls. That's basically it. That's the only reason why I use it, for Bluetooth wise and stuff like that. Now, these is the FiFIne headsets, and which my camera stopped autofocusing like that. Now, the thing is with these, because this has a 3.5 millimeter jack that I can take off, as you can see right there. As you can see, I was able to just take it off right now and just remove it, plug it back in, as so, and keep going. That's the thing, because the thing is, over time, with these parts that's a USB adaptive to a 3.5, they wear out. Then when it start wearing out, because like I said, when you start putting your headsets down and you start moving the cord left and right and stuff like that, over the times this part start getting damaged. Now I take care of my headsets and stuff like that, so I've never really had problems like that. But like I do have headsets that I didn't take care of, and that was basically connected and didn't have a part that you come on, like basically come off. Over the time they start deteriorating, the cords and stuff starts, because this is braided. Over time the plastic and stuff on it is going to start degrading and stuff like that, and you're not going to be able to hear it. Some of the functions is not going to work. Then you're going to have to do it like within the wear's time. That's when the stuff actually starts wearing. It's like after the 1 year time going into 2 years, that's when the things start wearing out. Like I said, I'm very protective over my stuff, so it's not going to happen with me particular. But I do have headsets that I have for a long time that the wires just start acting up and stuff like that. I do have my Triton AX720s. Those still work. And I had those suckers for probably about 10 years now, and it still works. Like I said, I take care of my stuff, and that's the reason. But the average person, 10-year-olds that just like throwing stuff around, that part is going to start wearing out, and y'all need to go 3.5. This was the best headsets you can make. Okay, as I was saying, instead of having this controller being a type A, you could do it a type C, or at least have it that you can have an adapter that comes inside the box. If you don't want to go type C or type A, you have it that it can go into an adapter that goes 3.5. So it's just something that you can just basically, if you don't want to do it like that, have the controller that goes directly into like something like that. But that's just something for you guys, fine for you guys to actually think about in your next H10. Yeah, I mean, like I said, without the splitter, it's useless trying to go into the mixer unless you have that splitter on it. As I stated to Iris, thank you for sending out the headsets. In the email, I explained to her basically about the splitter, and that I was going to mention it in the video. So when she sees this video, she can let the team know exactly what I said. So for casuals that want to just plug into PlayStation, plug and play, whatever, it's good for them. But when it comes towards hardcore gamers and people that's getting into streaming and stuff like that, you gotta remember a lot of these gamers that's streaming, and the reason why y'all making these headsets like the microphones and stuff like that is for streamers like that. That being said, fine. This is just something to throw at you guys, just so you guys can improve on your next one. H10s right there, and yeah, FiFIne AmpliGAme H10. Keep everything you have with this. Just include, like I said, the 3.5. Have it so people could put their mixer in. Include a splitter, or have a splitter for the controller part if you don't want to use PC. I mean, the more stuff that you put towards for gamers and for streaming, if you put this towards for streamers, the streamers is going to come. They're going to go, has a good sound, have a good mic. Let me just put it like this. Fine. Let me put it like this to you guys. Your microphones is so good, it makes this sounds bad. The microphone on here is terrible. On these headsets, it's terrible. I have the Astro I forgot what the other model is for my other Astros. I think it was the A10s. Fine. Your microphone, this microphone even make those Astros sound bad. And the microphone to those Astros sounds really, really, really good. And this little microphone right here just made those Astro headsets sound bad. My next video, I'm going to actually compare headsets. I'm going to let you guys hear my Astro A30s. I'm going to let y'all hear I think it's the A10s. Don't hold me to it. I don't remember the model number. I'm going to do these, and I'm going to compare it towards this microphone also. So I'm telling you, y'all got a banger here. All right, it's your boy Daddy Easy here, iPod jailbreak hacker. Only use me time. Remember, live it, love it, game it, peace and deuces, and I'll catch you guys later. That's it, and I'm out. Deuces. Wow.